My second cubing year ended, so let's rewind and see what I accomplished, mainly in the field of blind solving. I already was the best multi-blinder in Finland, with the result of 20 out of 21 in 59 minutes 5 seconds, but only starting to get into other blind events really. For 3 blind edges I was using advanced M2, and for corners freestyle with pretty bad algs, and old Pokemon occasionally, since I was too lazy to learn freestyle properly. I had singles in all events, and only a 7x7 mean was missing from silver membership. I started the year by organizing a competition for the first time. In 3 blind I finally got my first official sub 1, which I was pretty happy with. In multi-blind I got 20 out of 21 again, but the time was even worse than in my NR. Yeah. In February I had a gymnastics injury and had to undergo shoulder surgery. Using an arm sling didn't stop me from going to a competition. For a month prior to the comp, I had practiced one-handed almost exclusively. I mean, I had done some feet too, but anyway I dropped my OH average from 30 to 23, so this month didn't go to waste. It really got me into the event. I also competed in 3 blind and multi-blind one-handed, and had practiced a bit for them at home. My goal was to win multi-blind, and in the end I only lost first place by time. After recovering my arm, it was time for the Finnish championship, which took place already in the spring, unlike in the previous years. First of all, I finally got a 7x7 mean, and that being said, claimed the silver membership in the WCA events completion club. Overall, it was a pretty nice competition, and in the end I won the title of Finnish champion in 4 events. In Pyraminx with a 4.19 average, but I was hoping to get a sub 4 out of it. In 3 blind with 103, which was just a safety after 2 DNFs. In multi-blind with 15 out of 19, but there was a very noisy environment which caused me to DNF the first attempt, and this one wasn't good either. And finally in 5 blind with 15 minutes 53 seconds, and by being the only competitor. At least it was better than last year when I won with 24 minutes. It was a very safe solve as well, and actually I needed a sub 20 to qualify for US Nationals, so I was happy I could get it. There was a small competition in the beginning of June. In 3 blind I got 43.27, and for the first time bet Olli, who was the NR holder at the time. I also finally topped my 152 mean from over a year back, but the counting 114 left me unsatisfied. In Pyraminx I got a few really good solves, and during the first round a 362 average. The finals had extremely easy scrambles, and I even had a shot at the NR average, but failed miserably. Next, it was time for me to travel across the Atlantic for a 7-week holiday trip in North America. Most of the time I stayed in Canada with some relatives in a few different cities. In Ottawa I met with Kian and Antoine and had fun time doing some relays and stuff. I didn't practice cubing a whole lot during the holiday, but I did finally optimize my freestyle corners, and this was the next step of taking 3 blind seriously. Before heading back home, I flew to Salt Lake City for the Cubing USA Nationals 2018, but more of that in the next part.